Hello, once again, audience. Welcome back to MNC Gaming DomiNations. We are over in the Last-Outlaws. Going on number one. Let's take a look. I feel this is somewhat selective. I've already gone on number one, is what I should say. But I wanted to get the video processed enough for you guys because I was pretty satisfied with this hit. I thought it was a bit sloppy. It's a 190 atomic. He doesn't really look atomic. I feel that XP is only as a result of him being atomic. I was highlighting up there because he's got some high hit point buildings there. Complemented with that, he's got a lot of very exposed high hit point buildings. So I was thinking that the 50% quick victory would be viable. He hasn't utilized any of his gates. His gates are all just right there for whatever reason. So that's the plan. It was a rough plan. We're literally just going for loot, as you will see in a second. We're perfect. We are perfect. We're perfect. Yeah. 75, but only 97 glory. These guys haven't been doing so hot. Shy on attacks and all sorts of stuff going on. And I noticed that I am missing my generals. Got the wrong generals activated, actually. So I did sacrifice the oil. I deactivated them in order to get the right ones because, well, I like 5 stars. In order to achieve 5 stars, you use what you got, the best of what you got. So, going with Alex and Joan and Nappy. My favorite Nappy. Now, there's my tactics. Still running with the single sab, 1 protect, and 3 decoys, and my blitz. No true tactics. I do have some coalition tactics because I've got a new base that I'm testing out. If you want to challenge me, come pop into the Last-Outlaws and hit me up on Discord. Be sure to tag me and I'll throw a challenge up for you. I'd love to see that. This guy does have a level 3 wall coalition, which is kind of interesting since he's not really utilizing his walls with a maze base. Alright, so I believe we go with a shooter first drop here. I get about partway through the drop before I realize, well, I should probably just throw that blitzkrieg down right away because the Acropolis is there. But a lot of shooters this time. I happen to have a whole bunch of howitzers already in my town center, so I was like, well, I'll just train some extra shooters and just drop it down and go with 5. My veteran wall sapper, of course, went for the gate. I was like, well, okay, we'll just rally right in front of it. Go ahead, protect you bad boys. A little bit of lag there. Wasn't very satisfied with that. I was like, oh, that doesn't seem good. I believe immediately after that I sabbed in order to get myself working up there. And I did actually save a general, so I saved Alex. Like, Alex, you're coming with me. Now, get my planes in there. Got a decoy there. I wasn't really concerned. I still had my planes at this point, so I was like, well, if I pop that town center, I should be able to just plane those town center troops. So that's what I did. I threw them all in there. And of course, some sand batteries pop up and nail a couple of my planes at least. I figured I didn't want to lose all my troops, so I threw down another one of my decoys, and there's the quick victory by 50%. Didn't even have to worry about the other side of things. So that's how that went. Now that decoy isn't really working all that well, but I did start chewing it up. I figured I had some shooters up over on the left hand side there. Wanted to distract them, and this is one of those like no rally kind of attacks, and he doesn't even have resistance. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that. There's a 190 atomic with no resistance, which is like, what are you doing? My howitzers are managing to stay alive for the most part. Guys are plugging away, and I decided I was going to try and do a speed rally at one point here. There's some nice fat French tanks that have emerged. They have emerged. I'm like, oh, there's some tanks. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get rid of them with my last plane, which was horrible timing because that air defense just happens to be in the perfect spot. Oh, see, and there's my failed speed rally. That mortar's fairly little. I was like, well, if I can polish that mortar off, and I did. Worked out all right. Flam panzers, they're huge. Love them. Do a brief scout of the base, make sure we got everything. Voila. Like dinner, baby. And there you have it. That's the perfect war. This is their number 1. So again, thanks for the ordering. Would really like to see some transparency on that because I know what's going on. And not too heavy a loss, especially considering that I had that horrible rally. That's what I blame it on. That one bad rally. That's all it takes. No stars shown. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. As always, keep your 6 on the ice and have a good time.